Alright, good morning everybody, and welcome to day 3 now of Budapest. I have a few things planned for today. One of the few things we're going to see today is actually a cat museum. I thought that was something interesting. I haven't seen that before, so I thought we should try that out. And well, other than that, it's first at 11 o'clock, so I thought, let's go visit the Japanese gardens. They are 30 minutes away with public transport, but I thought it would be interesting to take a look at, so I'll see you guys there.
I completely forgot to show you guys the breakfast that you get when you stay at the hotel. You don't get this at the hotel, you get it actually from a little coffee shop quite nearby. And then you have the option to choose between 4 different things, or at least you choose the combination, at least what you want. So you can choose one pastry, one sandwich, a hot drink, and a cold drink. And they'll have at least 2 or 3 different things every day, and well, they also change. So you'll have quite the option to choose what you want and change it up every day if you want to. That's what I did at least. But here's just what I got. So yeah.
Alright, so we are on our way to the Japanese garden. Just arrived at the bus. It's just a small 5-minute walk from here. We should see what this is about. It's supposed to be open 24 hours a day, so I think it's free. We'll see. I hope it's free. But yeah, we'll see what they have to offer. But we got some fish here. I don't know if this is part of the Japanese garden already. Perhaps. I think we actually are here because we are right above the point on Google Maps where it says Japanese garden. Well, we'll see what else there is here. So far, not a lot, but again, if it's free, then what else were you expecting? There's a hotel over there, so you can actually get easy access to the garden. Now, we're actually going to see the cat museum, which is just a random thing, a cat museum. I just thought that's so random, we have to visit it. But I have it for 11 o'clock, and right now I think it's about 9:30. So we have about an hour, because it takes about half an hour to get to the museum from here. So, we shall see. So I'm going to be filming a little bit around here, but since it's free I can show as much as I want. But obviously, try and see these things for yourself if you ever get the chance to. It's actually a nice break to kind of be in like a complete area just of nature and woods, because it's sometimes a nice break from the big city, you know, when the big buildings everywhere. Well, I managed to climb on top of the dome that's here. This is the view. Big tree there. I don't know how big these gardens are, but let's explore and find out. There's like a sign over there. Right there. think that is a Wizz Air flying. Yeah, so you can hear the planes land and take off, but it's really not that big of a deal. I don't notice it in my hotel room. But when you're out, you hear them. Okay, so this is the sign. Let's see what we have. Water tower, bath, fountain. Okay, that we could check out. But I really want to see this one, the map. Playgrounds, don't care about that. I'm too old for that. Whee! No, but I think I'm gonna see if we can find the map. I think it's supposed to be this way. Let's see if we can find. Oh wait, it's actually another sign over there. I want to see what that is. Oh, I guess this is the fountain that they were pointing at, or maybe not. I don't know. The musical fountain. All right, the construction in 1936. Okay. There's a little story here. I'll let you guys read it if you want to. If you just pause the video. Cool. Now, this is something I have never heard of before. I think it's called fitness. I think these are like things you can do things with. Like you can do like activities on it. Don't really know what that's supposed to be. Maybe you guys can explain to me what it is. I've never tried it before. Why is there a Swedish flag here in Budapest? As a fellow Danish person, this is a crime against humanity. Nah, it's probably got something to do with this brand, Ericsson and Electrolux. Well, I know this one, Electrolux. They actually have a vacuum cleaner. Random fact about me. I know, interesting. Ericsson. I mean, the only thing that really sparks, like the only thing I can remind me of is the old phone I had. Like my first phone was a Sony Ericsson. I don't know if they're related, but who knows. So this is the playground, and I think that's supposed to be the map. I don't think so because there's a rabbit on it. Oh, that's ought to be. I can't tell. Can't tell what that is. I could pull a flight radar, but I'm not gonna. We're definitely gonna be doing some plane spotting when we go home. Then I'll go a little early, and we can see what they have. All right, so we've got Green Sweden. Okay, this has got to be like something Ambassador of Sweden. So this has got to be something Sweden has donated. That's nice. But I can't read any of it. It's not in English. Maybe it's on the other side. No, because that was a rabbit on that side. Huh. It's got to be a map somewhere. I haven't seen it yet. Like it pointed towards the playground here, so it should be here because we can't really go any further. There's another sign over there. All right, found the map. So, which of these is the garden itself? I wonder. So, we've got this right here. It's a health spa resort. Okay, I think that's got to be the hotel. Yeah. Then they've got the Japanese gardens. The water tower. I was there, I believe. 8? Or maybe not. I don't think I was there. Wait, where am I? It's got to be like things that says you are here. Oh, it's got to be the, yeah, that one. No, so I don't think I've been at the water tower. We got to see that. I think we couldn't go that way because we came from like over here because this is where the bus stop is. That's where I was. Maybe here. No, because I went through the garden. What else do we have? We've got a rose garden. That's here at 9, and at 10, mini zoo. Okay, we got to see that. Casino? No, that's not for me. That's all the way over there. Is there anything here? Because this is quite the opposite way, but I think that, what's 17? Church, okay. I think like what I'm most interested is like this part over here. So I definitely want to see number 10 because the mini zoo sounds interesting. So I guess what we can do, we'll follow the middle. What's 15? That's just an opening of theater. Okay, so at 8 is what I want to see. 9, so we can go to that. So okay, so here's what we're going to do. We can go through this way that we came from, just look through the garden again. And number 6 was the musical fountain. Yeah, we saw that. 4 and 5 was that. That's the health spa and the Grand Hotel. We'll walk still in the middle, and then we'll go to 9 and then 10, and then we can return and see the cat museum. I think that sounds like a plan. Okay, so look at this, like old building. It's completely covered. I don't know. No, you can't walk inside. But this one's cool. I wonder what the story behind this place is. Maybe there is like a sign, or else maybe if you guys know, you can say, oh wait, you can actually get in. You can actually get inside. Oh, these are toilets. I thought you could actually, it sounds like a museum. Yeah, so €1 to use the toilet, so that's the thing. Public toilets is a thing here. But if you don't want to pay to go in the toilet, just use the cafes if you're gonna have some stops anyway. You're probably gonna have to anyway. Now that I can't really read. Only thing is Budapest. Yeah. Cool building. This one was cool. This is a nice find. There you have the water tower. There's actually also a place to eat if you guys are feeling hungry. But I'm gonna wait with lunch for now. Okay, so I think next on the list is the Rose Garden. This is a beautiful tower. I mean, this is a lovely park to be at. I'll show you the location on the screen here somewhere where it is. It's quite easy to get to. Probably best to do it with the public transport because I think you have to pay to get in here. Because I saw that I won't say border controls, but they have these ports, or you know, those things that go up and down. I can't remember what they were called right now, like checkpoints. I think you have to pay to get in. But if you use public transport, everything in here so far has been free. So if you want to do, ooh, what kind of bird was that? I haven't seen that kind of bird before. Where'd you go, buddy? Where are you at? There you are. I actually got a good shot of you. Damn. You're a pretty boy, aren't you? Alright, look at this open area here. This is a nice spot. Now I think this is supposed to be the rose garden, but I don't see any roses. I'm pretty sure it's because it's not season yet. I don't know if roses come out yet. I think it's still a little bit too cold. But just so you guys know, maybe visit this place when, or if you want to see the roses, make sure to come at a time when it's probably in season. So far, it doesn't seem like anything is coming out. Well, there are like leaves on them, but I mean, I think on the open area it looked like there were some flowers. Let's go check that out. So this is the Fenjukert. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's the light garden. Okay, that's, I don't know, is this like supposed to be some type of memorial? Because there are like lights here, like stones, people have been written on them. I don't know if these are numbers or anything, but there are like lights here and flowers. This probably is some type of memorial. You can even see you've got the Hungarian flag, you know, wrapped all around. But there are lights here. Because there was a memorial when we did the walking tour yesterday. We visited a memorial area for, well, there was an area at the riverbanks where the water is, where Jewish people was executed. I didn't really want to film it because, I don't know, it felt a little wrong to just film it and talk about it. I took a picture, I can show it on screen, but it is it really makes you like a bit emotional, like the whole story behind it, because they were straight up executed there or thrown in the river. So I don't know if this is also some kind of memorial site. I'm pretty sure it is. I don't really know what this is supposed to be, but if any of you guys know, maybe I'll figure it out myself, but if some of you know, please tell me. I'm curious about this, but the light garden does sound like it's some kind of memorial. This is a nice area. This is a beautiful area with the flowers all around. Actually, there's also quite a few interesting birds here. I actually heard some woodpeckers. Now, let's move on to our last location, which is I think this is supposed to over here be the mini garden, the mini zoo. I think that could be fun to take a look at. You got a bunch of ducks here. Oh, and there even are some like peacocks. I think they're called peacocks, right? Those guys over there. These are some pretty ducks. Look at you. And there are probably also chickens, I hear, and a rooster. They make some fun noises. I think this is a list of all the animals that they have. If I can focus on it. Let me try. Come on. Focus for me. Alright. Okay. I think it's mostly ducks, roosters, like birds. Yeah, the peacock. Indian peacock, actually. Okay. This is cool. They actually have like eagles and falcons, so you can get a good shot of these guys. There's another eagle over here. Oh, he's angry. We have horses. Got a white one and a brown one. Cool. And also saw, well, I don't really know what these guys are, who these guys are. Some kind of deer. Oh, there's probably a sign over here actually. Hold on. Damn. Called damn. No. Dama. Fallow deer. Damn wild. I've never heard that before. They're supposed to be common in these places. I haven't seen them in Denmark. Maybe they're just called something else. They're probably some kind of deer. Huh. Here's something that's kind of cool. They have a specific paths for people who are running and walking. That's actually kind of cool. I guess this is a popular spot to run. I mean, it is a pretty spot, especially here from the city on the other side of the river. This was where we did the boat tour. I think it was one of these docks. Oh, look at that. Guy. I can't remember what these are called in English, but in Danish it's a stalk. I guess he's going on his little walk routine. There's a big fella. Oh, there's one more. There's actually one on top, if you saw before. There's one on top of that, right up there. With the nest up there. Huh. Oh, there's a third one. Right there. Huh. Got quite a lot of these guys. It's a little sad for me, but maybe good info for you guys. So actually, you can get in. And then I thought, okay, maybe it costs money, but actually it's free. You can actually enter this zoo for free. But it's open on 15th of March, and it's currently, I think it's the 12th of March right now. So I'm just a bit too early, and I'm flying home on the 14th anyway. So, but yeah. But if you guys want to visit this place, do it between 15th of March and 4th of November. Maybe if I visit this place next time, I'll do it in between those dates. But yeah, you can actually get in. That's cool. No, I think that's it for this park that I wanted to see. There's probably more, but I have to go because I bought a ticket to the cat museum. We got to see that at 11 o'clock. I think it's about 30 minutes. So I think we're going to find a bus, and I'll see you at the cat museum. And so we are here, the cat museum. It's a QR code if you guys are interested. Awesome. It's gonna be cool. Already people inside.
Now that's going to be it for the cat museum. This was a pleasure. Really nice cats, although not all of them were too keen to be pet. But if you like cats, this is definitely a place you should visit if you come by at Budapest. Next up, I'm going to be showing you where I had lunch. Now, this is where I had lunch, a place called Masi Greek Kitchen. This was a really delicious place to be. I actually got a free appetizer, this little bread you see with the, I guess, tomato sauce or something. And as for the main, I got like this pork on a stick with some fries and tzatziki. Really delicious. This was really tasty. And I also got a free dessert. I didn't expect that, but I still wanted to try some of the desserts that they have on option. So everything here was really great and tasty. I really liked it. Yeah, I'd recommend this place if you are nearby. Next up, we're going to be seeing the Fisherman's Bastion and the Buda Castle.
Alright, we arrived at the Fisherman's Bastion. Quite excited to see what this is about. I think we can do a little bit of exploring here. See if we can get a good view of, see the view. I mean, already here, this looks good. Look at that. Let's go higher up. This is the Church of Our Lady of Buda Castle. I guess they made a church just for her. That's really cool. Okay, we are approaching the castle. As you can see, it's a bit windy up here. I hope it's not too loud on the mic. But yeah, let's see what else there. See, it looks quite big. So we've arrived at the city park. I think over there, I think that's a gallery. And that's the Hero Square, I assume. I think it's called the Hero Square. It looks like there's a castle right behind it. Cool. And I think this is the National Museum. Maybe I'll visit this place. We'll see. But this is a gorgeous building.
Now this is where I will end this video for this day. This was a really lovely day. Like my legs were spent, and we still have one more full day tomorrow, so I'm quite excited for that. I think I'll have one more video. I'll do the review, and we shall see how it's gonna end. But I will end this video with these lovely pictures that I took from one of the bridges we stood on of the castle and of the Parliament building while I was walking in the evening with some guys I met. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Take care.